Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Miss Nico with the tier 3. Welcome back. Good morning. Bum ba dum ba dum. After Larimbo. It's alright, man. I know you want to keep Protoss the same, it's fine. All the Protosses do, of course. I know you enjoy it. It's unsurprising. Don't we keep anything the same? Are you saying that? Or do you really feel that way? Like, I know that's what you just said, but is that really how you feel? I feel I'm right with a high degree of certainty. But, of course I do. Why? Would you prefer that I didn't actually think I was right and I was saying things I didn't think was correct? What would be the point then? What's the alternative then, lad? Go ahead. It's always the expense of other people. I mean, yeah, but I do actually want to explore it more in depth. And I always state that it's my opinion that Protoss is easier. It's my intuition at this point. And almost everyone feels like, everyone that isn't a Protoss player feels like, all the people who become good off racers all feel that way. And yeah, I know it's at the expense of other people, but what do you want? Like, you can't make the claim. If you make the claim that Protoss is easier, it's automatically at the expense of other people. It underrides the accomplishments of other people. It has to. I know, banelings are fucking loud. It has to, by necessity, right? You're saying that, you know, the accomplishments of others are worth less because the race is easier. And that's probably true. In my opinion. At this point, anyway. And I could just be wrong. Like, it's fine. But I actually think that... I think this patch particularly has, like, pushed it over the edge. I think that before this, I don't think it was quite as bad. In fact, I don't think it was... You know, if you look at the graph that the boys like to post a lot in Discord, it tells a tale that, especially before this particular patch, you know, Terran had a very good chance to win as long as it was before, like, what, 9 minutes or so? So, like, that was the game. The game was just pick a build order, deny vision, and then hit your timing and hope that your opponent didn't make the right read. And, like, that was the game every game, and it was, like, a little boring because you always saw two-base all-ins. But now, obviously, like, you're seeing that window is gone and has been eroded completely pretty much. Because you have people like Hero opening Stalker Sentry Hallucination like he did today. And then they always know what you're doing, and from there the Protoss is favored by like 70% as long as like the game goes beyond 12 minutes, which has a way better chance to do now. And the question has to be asked, why is that? Like, why is that always consistent? No matter what the patch is. Protoss being ridiculous in the like mid-late game phase has always been true. Why? Like, it shouldn't be like that at M2, M1, and GM. It shouldn't be that way. It should be that in the lower levels, it should be even. Why is it that Protoss is always favored at the hardest stage of the game? Like, my intuition tells me that the reason that Protoss is always good at that phase is because the tools that they have are just strictly easier when you have more money in the bank. Right? When you have money in gateways, Defender's Advantage is hilarious for Protoss. Right? It's hilarious. You can just build your army basically at any base you want on the fly. Now including overcharged units. And you just have a really sick and you have recall. So in the early game you just have recall, but in the later phases when you have a bank and whatever, my intuition simply says that the longer the game goes on, the more tools the Protoss has to make the game easier. The other races, specifically Terran versus Protoss, I'm not that familiar with Zerg versus Protoss, has to like always have their units pre-positioned, and just that alone is enough. Like, is probably enough to make that phase of the game substantially harder for one side than the other. The fact that you cannot just be like, oh, I'm out of position, we're gonna fix that right now. Like, you had to already be ready for that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Terran's been complaining about blink DTs forever. Why is that? Because if you're out of position for a half second, you just lose the CC, and there's like nothing to do about it with invisible units that blink past the fucking shit you put there. So you have to constantly have half your army there to defend. But then your main army loses because the Protoss player can sack an army and then remake an army anywhere on the map. Like, you can... It's very simple to me, at least, why it is that Protoss has such a good win rate in the later phases, because it's just so fucking forgiving. Like, there's parts of the game where Protoss is very unforgiving, but like when you get the vision tools that you need early, right, later on in the game, all those tools that make playing StarCraft easier, all of a sudden completely and utterly show themselves. They're just completely there. And everyone just gets stuck playing in some shit they don't want to play in, because it just feels like you can never actually take advantage of your positions. How do you fix that? Well, the first thing that has to happen is that Protoss players need to accept that the thesis could be true. Like, and this is another, it like leads into balance. It's not like, this is a design problem as opposed to balance problem, but from a design perspective, players, like, because it's so good, like Protoss tools are so good, the units have to be worse. So when you get someone like Clem who can actually always just be better and always just be in position, he always wins because his units are better, and he wins because they're better. Like, because for everyone else, the tools are better than the units themselves. But when you get someone good enough, then it's no longer the case. Yeah, I mean, I know, because the people designing the game used to understand that vision was important, but now, I mean, the pros, I think intuitively the pros understand that vision is important, which is why now they all have it. Right? Oh, shit. I keep forgetting to do that. But, I mean, all of these things are intuitive. Like, there's no way to ever truly... Like, you can't impair... Like, you can't actually quantitatively prove fuck all. Like, even the win rates are kind of scuffed. Like, especially, my thesis on this has changed. I think upper GM is almost worthless because I think players are... Like, you're just not ever factoring in the quality of the player. And I think that Clem kind of proved that. Like, to some degree, if you just keep making one race better, I mean, the best player will just switch and win with that one instead. So, like, it doesn't really... You're not factoring in the actual skill issue of the thing. I don't think. I think below that, you have enough players that there's an average. At the high end, there's actually so few people that there's just... People are just better than other people, and there's just nothing you can do about it. I feel like. Like, Serral is legitimately better. Like, no matter the patch. But yeah, like, there are a lot of solutions for Hallucinating Phoenix. And it's not even... I think that that's actually just going to Band-Aid fix it anyway. If they fix that, you'll just go back to 2-base all-ins all the time, which is not necessarily better. In fact, it's not better. I don't think the last patch was good either. I truly believe that you probably should just actually fix the race. You should probably buff the gateway units and nerf the tools to build them. And that would actually start to make... Like, because I don't think it's necessarily like the races should have their own identities, but like, and they should be separate. But like, it shouldn't be... You shouldn't be able to be so bad that you just literally don't know something is going to kill you, and then you can just make the army right there, and then you're like chilling. That seems ridiculous to me. That idea seems ridiculous. Like, you shouldn't be rewarded for a lack of vision on the map. And like, rewarded for your opponent thinking they could take a fight against a Nexus when they can't, because you can just build a fucking army right there. Well, yeah, because, again, like, the council, either without realizing it or on purpose, which I'm really not sure, but it's probably without realizing it, like, has constantly increased the value, like, or decreased the value of hidden information over the course of the lifespan of the game that they've had control of it. Like, whether it's through nerfing cheese directly or indirectly. Blizzard was doing that too. There are some very specific changes that the council made that I think have resulted in it being the way that it is now. Obviously, energy overcharge is like the biggest one.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yo, what's going on? Go ahead. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Gas promo.
Hello, Lock.
Will do. Huh?
But yeah, I think I'm actually in a pretty good position to be able to like look at it a little bit more. I look tired. I was up early, went to the gym already. Not really tired, to be honest. I'm in a good position because I played like thousands and thousands and thousands of games of Terran, but have played probably less than 200 games of Protoss. So I think like I could kind of look at it. I mean, I have my intuition, but I'm actually perfectly willing to be wrong. Like, maybe I'm completely wrong. But I don't think so. Too many high-level off-race players have all said, like, literally the same thing. That I feel like, intuitively, I'm probably right. We'll see. It's gonna be curious for sure. I'm gonna get flamed a lot for that video. Did I watch GSL? I did not yet. No, I've only watched the like half the first game, and it was on my phone on the treadmill, so it was not a very good watching experience. I'll admit.
Got something for me.
What's up, Rare? Was it?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And we just die.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Was learning cyclones are bugged? Yep. They are in fact bugged. How did you just learn that? That's been known for a while. Oh. It's been bugged for a bit. Also, Netherless on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We'll be back to like an actual schedule next week. This week has been. I'm gonna have one more weekend of degeneracy. Cassie's out of town.
Go ahead.
Not
Jason lost his character,
Can't build here.
Not enough.
so him and I are gonna try and get up to level 20. That's the dream. He's gonna no life it, go to the gym,
Big job.
and then the real work starts next week.
You scared me.
Wes is doing it too. Yo, I'm so fucking pumped, dude.
Not enough minerals.
20 something, I think. 23.
SCV ready.
Not
Bro,
enough minerals.
imagine that had been on the fucking subathon. Whoo-wee!
SCV ready.
Imagine that.
In the rear with the gear.
Wait, how many people do you need for Wailing Caverns?
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Or do you need to be like over leveled or something? 5? Wait, 5? Like, why? How is this like known like to the number of people? I guess no, it's a very old game. Never mind. But it's like no, what is that one extra person gonna do?
Not enough minerals.
Yep. Go ahead. Hey, huh? Big job, huh? Yeah. Ah! Go ahead. Big- What's going on?
So wait, it says the number of people that's like recommended, right?
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Fair enough. SCV
What's up,
ready.
Sturdy Rock? Oh yeah, baby, we're back.
I'm listening.
Next week on Monday, we are back.
Worth. Got something for you, the Reaper Man. All right. SCV ready. Huh? Huh? Death from above. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. What? Death. In the rear. I'm listening. Got
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. On the what's it? Ready to raise some hell. What's it? SCV ready. What? You want something? Got some. Got. Fear the reap.
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Bad news.
Vespine geyser required for placement.
Jason was mage.
Yes, indeed.
Add-on complete. Insufficient.
Yeah, from above. Are you ready for this? Ready. What's going on? Are you ready for this? SCV ready.
Ready for
I'm
service.
in a heap of trouble. SCV ready. You want to be? There's something in the way.
Command insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Come
SCV ready.
state your request.
I actually thought of you a couple times as it was rebounding, where I got to buy a little bit of the. I should have bought more, but
Additional supply depots required.
ugh, you never know. I'm just gonna keep putting in a bit every month.
Coming through.
State your
You want to know something that's fun? Doesn't Tesla have like $800 million worth of Cybertruck in inventory? They can't get rid of it.
Big job.
I think that's funny.
scanning battle line condition.
Additional
Imagine having $800 fucking million worth of the worst fucking aesthetically designed car ever made, in my opinion. That you can't fucking get rid of. Oh my god.
SCV ready.
Ready.
Like, what are they gonna do when they can't get rid of them?
Wait.
SCV ready. Let's go.
No, like, that's an honest question. What happens to a product like that when you like can't liquidate it?
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Because you can't make people buy them. I guess. No, you can't. You can't. You can't make people buy them. Oh, tax write-off. Give them away to charity.
mineral field depleted.
This better
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
This vessel will come scanning.
go ahead. I can't build.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to blunder.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
Gangway. Coming. Fueled up. Ready to go.
Mineral field depleted.
All right.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready. Bad news.
Mineral field depleted.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Big job. Bad
Base
news.
is under attack.
Ready to blunder.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough. Mineral field Mineral field depleted.
What was the premise here?
What's going on?
Is he like two base all in or something? I mean, he is an all inner, I think. But I thought usually was something dumber and earlier.
This better be good. You gonna get by the numbers, boys. Been waiting. Speak up. Ready. Ready to blunder. Fueled
Coincidence? What was my coincidence? What's the coincidence that I was gone?
Research complete.
Is it during the Canadian election that your mom got pregnant? That would be quite the coincidence.
Mineral field complete.
That'd be crazy.
Energy.
It'd be fucking crazy. That'd be such a coincidence.
Add-on complete.
It'd be wild, actually. That'd be actually so wild. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. We'll forget about the politics rule to laugh about like Polyev losing his fucking seat. God, how? Oh, that's so funny. How do you fucking do that, dude? Oh, how do you do that? How do you
What
do
is
that?
a sub worth without a thon to go with it?
No, we just get a nice shot of these disables. This is how we're gonna do. We've got the thumbnail for today, so hold on, let's find it. There it is. We gotta get it. Why wouldn't you just go into the main? It's so much more problematic to do that. It's like 7. Come on. Yeah, alright, something like that. His goal is he's 4.2. That's the goal. Hello,
Supporting Sal is supporting body fascism.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to... Do we get offended, chat? I don't know what that means. You know, I was thinking about this where I think you should just uninstall all social media for like a month. What do you think about that?
SCV ready. Yeah, big job.
Not enough minerals.
Just go to the
Not
gym,
enough minerals.
write a book.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
He won't survive his own thoughts. What do you think about just going cold turkey for a little bit?
Bad news. What's going
Additional
on?
supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
See, the thing is, I don't really consider Twitch to be a social media
Not
platform.
enough minerals.
And even YouTube's like not really. It kind of is, I guess. But Twitch is kind of like too hamstrung.
Going on?
Like, it's really just kind of TV, but for degenerates.
In the rear with the gear. Roger. SCV ready. Bad news.
Yeah, it adapts fucking quickly too, the YouTube algorithm. You just go on a couple 3D printing benders and you'd never know you were into StarCraft at all.
Ready. Go ahead. What's going
Speaking of which, I didn't do my fucking Fusion 360 tutorial. Should I stream when I'm doing some 3D modeling and shit later on?
in the rear?
I don't actually know. I'll probably do that on the alt if I was gonna do it.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, so when we again, like my idea here is that we're gonna start with the Bamboo Labs A1 Mini, the small one, the cheap one, and I'm gonna design some 3D printed keycaps, and I'm gonna paint them and stuff, and then I want to earn the money to buy the highest end one. So instead of just like buying the, because I could just buy the best one right now, but I'd rather not. I would rather actually see the habit. Like we'll start with some the habit, the hobby, kind of work its way up. I think it's a much better strategy. That way, if I like as I was saying to Cassius, like that way, if I don't follow through with it and I just get kind of bored of it, it's a very low cost. Like it's like $200 for the A1 Mini, like, and some fucking. Some 3D print material. It's not that expensive. Can't print anything too big and waste a ton of money on plastic either, so.
I'm listening.
Additional supply depots. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required.
What's it worth?
Oh, is that what body fascism is? I'm trying, my brain is desperately trying to make a rough joke right now. I don't know if I can connect the dots fast enough for it to be funny. Sorry, Chad, I missed out.
I'm listening.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. All right.
He's such a silly lad. Yeah, he's like a koala or something.
Not
Like,
enough command center upgrade complete.
I don't know. Just want to pinch his cheeks, but you probably shouldn't.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, but I'm only like this because your mom was like so strict about like who she'll let into the bedroom. You know, like I need to keep up my physique.
Additional
Like it's not. I'm only like this because I have to be in order to survive. You know, it's not like I want to be this way. So like indirectly, like your mom made me a fascist. Isn't that so weird?
Not enough minerals.
It's like, and because that's your mom and you probably haven't disowned her, that makes you a fascist. That's actually so crazy. It's like you haven't disowned your mother yet. You should do that, and then you wouldn't be a fascist.
What's going on?
Online.
SCV ready. Queued up, ready.
Well, I mean, of course, that's a requirement.
Go ahead.
That's a requirement. I mean, you have to be able to at least hold up the half that isn't being held up by the swing, Sneeko.
Additional supply depots required.
Scanning back.
This is not okay. What do you mean? You come in here, man, with your stupid fucking body shaming or anti-body shaming agenda. Like I could probably listen.
At your disposal.
I'm gonna be honest with you, where I could probably figure out exactly what your Reddit subscribed list is by like seeing what you shitpost and then like trying to find the number 3 posts of every subreddit, and I could retroactively reverse engineer your social, like what you browse. Like I could figure it out because you take the shit you find hilarious and stupid, and then you immediately come in here and you post it.
Command center upgrade
Like,
complete.
I could figure it out, man. Like, we could figure it out. Like, we could use Gen AI to like match up your shit posting
Not enough
with
minerals.
the top subreddit posts of every day, and we could figure out what you're subscribed. I could probably do it pretty accurately. And that should scare you. That it's like, that it'd be pretty predictable.
What's going on?
So yeah, man. Sometimes I have a little bit of fun at your expense. And then sometimes I have a lot of fun with your mom. But either way, I'm having a lot of fun.
Ready to plunder. Yo, go ahead. This better be good. Who wants some? SCV ready.
No. See, you know it's not 4chan because he hasn't gotten banned yet for posting anything too heinous. So you know it's like, it has to be more normie than that. Like, there's no way that he's a 4chaner. Like, he may, but like, he has enough self-respect and like enough, like, oh man, like this would make me, this might turn me into an actual bad person. Like, we should just dodge that. I may see things I don't want to see. Yeah, he's like a 4chaner at heart, but like he couldn't bring himself. He's too good a guy. So he doesn't.
Been waiting. SCV ready. Who wants some of me, boy? Queued up, ready. SCV ready. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Those are real Marines. Those are not Hellions or Cyclones. I mean, yeah, Reddit's pretty bad. Dude, I literally have uninstalled Reddit. Like, I browse Reddit. So every day my Reddit browsing is cut short because I keep Reddit open, like old Reddit, in a Safari browser. So I don't know if you've ever tried to browse old Reddit in a Safari browser. But it is, you make it through one page and you're like, nah, I'm fucking done with this.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm out of here.
Research complete.
Oh, old Reddit is substantially better than new Reddit. I can't wait for them to remove old Reddit, but so I'm looking forward to never browsing Reddit again.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting. Who wants? This better be good. Who wants some?
Ah, come here, my love,
You gonna give me orders?
my love.
Give us your best shot. Need something up?
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my god, what is hotkeys actually?
Ready for dust off. Where's the emergency? Drop it off.
This better be good.
Additional.
Okay, just remember, we don't have to int.
Now what?
I don't have to int.
Add-on.
Oh wow.
RSC. Additional supply attached. RSCs are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not
Mess.
This better
Ready
be
for
good.
dust off.
You gonna give me orders? Ready.
not enough.
I'm in deep. By the number, armed and ready.
Well,
Base is under
Me, boy.
not enough energy. RSCs are under attack.
Can I can't. Can I make it up there? Oh yeah.
Not enough energy.
This better be good. Want some?
RSCs are under attack. Not enough energy.
think we're winning. Oh, maybe not. I don't have to int. Do you remember those words? Do you remember them? I remember them. I said them just very recently. Do you remember them? I swear to God I said those words.
Not enough
Somebody, get
I swear I said it. I said I don't have to int. I said that, didn't I?
mineral field depleted.
I don't have to send it down mid and lose the fucking game for no reason. Do you remember when I said that? It's so weird. It sounds like...
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
Man, why do you keep saying things that would hurt your mother's feelings? Like, where do you think I met her, bro? It's a huge OnlyFans contributor.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Because I didn't have to int, but I did. There's no way to deal with that, GG. Ah, fucking L gang, dude. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Very descriptive. He was winning for most of this game, though. The macro's just not where it should be. This is Obsidian. Intentionally. I think inting is intentionally throwing, right? Nothing wrong with being old, mate. We're all old now. This game has made us old. How's the ladder going? Oh, you know. Great. Spectacular, even. 10 out of 10. Subathon win.
Damn, so if I'm moving to Texas, should I let my girls know we won't be seeing each other again?
Yeah.
SCV ready. Yep. Huh? Uh-huh.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What? SCV ready. Let's go. Go. Huh?
Additional supply depots required.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the Protoss stuff first. And then we're gonna do the Brood War B rank arc. Because I think the B rank arc could take way fucking longer. The Protoss shit I'm just gonna do like a couple 100 hours. Like 200 hours or something. So like time limited, so but the B rank arc could just take like fucking forever. Yeah, we'll start doing we'll start doing the cannon rush shit soon.
Insufficient.
I choose to identify soon as Blizzard soon. So it's happening real fucking soon. Any day now. We'll get there. It's not off the table, buddy. We're still doing it.
Center upgrade complete.
Go ahead. Grim Reaper has arrived. Oh, that's all? God.
Sorry, it doesn't happen on your timeline.
What's it worth? In the rear with the gear. Yeah. I'm listening. Big shot ready. Bandit. I'm listening. Death from above. Fear the Reaper, man. Ready. The Grim Reaper has
Sorry, I elected not to read that, Rabbi.
Insufficient Vespene.
I started and then I was like, ah. And my eyes just went to the next message.
We hear you. What's it? Bad news? Got something ready to kill. Got something for me. Ready to raise some hell.
Additional supply.
No, I'm only doing the regular Protoss games first because I'm kind of inspired. I could maybe do the cannon rush before we do like cannon rush stuff before we do B rank. I feel like that's actually gonna be faster.
What's going on?
I just have to think about how to frame videos because I've agreed with Nish not to do anything that wouldn't easily become videos. So I have to think about that a bit. We could do that. I feel like it's gonna be vastly easier to get into like M2. Should probably be like M3 now because of the massive amount of deflation, but I don't really know anymore. I have no idea. Like, so it feels like the player base is so much smaller now. I actually just don't know. I'm not just saying that to cop out. Like,
Vespene gas. Command center upgrade. Not enough minerals.
I actually don't know. Yeah, things are just getting really weird.
Go ahead. Who wants some? Ready. 10-4. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Raven online.
SCV optics online.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Eat me. Good job, here. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Oh, wait. Ready?
SCV ready.
Or Masters 1 with barcode? Oh, okay. What is M2 MMR now?
SCV ready.
Concrete.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply. Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
System engineering.
In the rear.
4.6 on an A? That feels wrong. Should be lower than that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a goal for regular toss play. It's just like me trying to figure out if Protoss is actually easier. If I really feel like that, or if I just
Not
think
enough
that,
minerals.
and that's wrong.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Scanning. State your engineering at your disposal. Combat state ready for service. Scanning battle. Ready for service.
Gangway, ready to plunder.
Immediate state.
Nice.
Command.
It's like, it's not scientific. Like, again, these things I don't think you could actually be scientific about it.
In the rear with that here. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Engineering at your disposal.
Go, go, go. SCV ready.
We're kind of meaningless. Oh, sure, that's fine.
State. Command.
Add-on.
I'll get to him too.
Ready to plunder.
Well, I'll try anyway.
SCV ready.
State your request. Scanning.
Research. Additional supply lines required. Additional.
Job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Awaiting orders.
Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete.
Of course, I'm gonna throw it like this. I could have just been patient, but I couldn't have because that would be not me then.
Not enough energy.
Go ahead. You gonna get by the number on a piece of me, boy.
Thank you.
SCV
I really wound up for this one.
better be good.
Add-on complete.
Been wait- Ready to plunder. By the number. SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh? Been waiting on go, go. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Well, this is actually higher than it should be. I think it's because all of, like, I'm using Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting, so the anti-congestion shit is off. I'm gonna try again next time with that off. And see if that improves the ping. Because it was 140 last time I was here, which was much better.
Ready for dust
But
off.
I'm also streaming to YouTube as well now. So,
Add-on complete.
yeah, I had a much harder time than I thought I would.
All SCVs are under attack. Research complete.
Well played. Oh, bummer. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Give me your huge hand after this game, buddy. I did not veto Last Fantasy, no.
Let's go. Bad news.
I vetoed 2 of the ones with no dead space because I got super fucking tilted about it.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? Go ahead. Ah, you scared In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Bad news? What's going
Additional
on?
Okay,
supply
sick.
depots
I want to see this
required.
huge hand, big boy.
Huh? Go ahead. Ready. Huh? Bad news? What? Ah! SCV ready. Big job.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That's weird.
Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. In the ring. Go ahead. What's going on?
I know, right? They are a little under attack. What's up with that? What do you think?
Huh? Bad news? Huh?
Well, Protoss is every day, but
Ah! You scared me.
can you have a beer?
Big job.
I mean, yeah, of course. You're a grown man. You can make his own decisions
In the ring.
to live poorly
on?
and be in bad
Command
health.
center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Agreed. Yes, indeed. SCV ready.
Yeah, alcohol's incredible for you, bro. Haven't you heard?
What?
All the cool kids are doing alcohol.
What's it? Bad news? SCV
Don't you want to be a cool kid?
ran away. Certainly. On the... Fear the Reaper, man. Death from...
Go 1 rep max later today after drinking on deadlift. I mean, you may actually do okay. Relaxed.
Huh? Guts. I'm listening.
1 beer deep.
Guts.
Insufficient vessel.
Well, you know what? Or instead of that, why don't you just post your leg press?
What's it? Go
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the same.
in the rear with the gear. Raise some hell.
My favorite content creator told me that they're roughly the same thing.
Ready. What's going on? I'm listening.
Those two things are the same.
Additional
Who?
supply depots required.
Oh man, you're not on Twitter. Are you were? Oh, you missed the greatest chain. You can't go on Twitter? Is it because I said you can't? Oh, it's too much degen? Yeah, well, sucks then.
Armed and ready.
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
I wish they had a way to just like completely remove the temptation of the For You tab. So that we could just have the following tab again.
Done. SCV ready.
Hello, Hellhound.
Command center upgrade complete.
Bad news. Huh? Optics online.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Agreed. Oh, that's all.
Ready online.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's do this. What's it?
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Insufficient.
Where's the starport?
SCV ready. On the way. Fair enough. Nothing.
Come awaiting orders. Come engineering at your disposal. Systems running.
Not enough energy. Research complete.
Ready for state your scanning battlefield conditions.
In the rear. This better be good.
Additional supply depots.
Online.
Our SCVs are under attack.
What's going on? Go ahead.
Additional supply depots. Not enough energy.
Awaiting orders.
Bad news?
Oh man, I'm fucked.
Orders.
This was the read. The fact that the Raven that was like in the back got that disable was like, that was the hero. So I bought this Herman Miller Aaron for 500 Canadian, which I thought was a pretty good deal. But it turns out that this Herman Miller Aaron was made in like probably 2003 or 2002, which is fine because they're built. This is the thing about Herman Millers that I've discovered. Okay, this is what I have discovered about Herman Miller chairs, is that it's a size B, which actually I'm actually kind of it's growing on me. I thought it might be a little bit small or something, but it's kind of growing on me. So Herman Miller Aarons are for people who want to sit correctly, not comfortably. So like no crossing your legs, none of that shit. You're always going to be sitting like upright, which is fine because it's better for you, for sure, especially for the long stints. Now, Herman Miller Aarons have been around for so long that you can literally replace everything on it for below the value of any of the parts. You can even order replacement parts on Amazon. Now, this is a fucking crazy thing. Like, I'm talking OEM replacement parts. We're talking about a chair, just a chair that is 20 years old. I can get a brand new piston for the fucking chair, OEM from them on Amazon. That's crazy. Like, I don't know when the last time you bought like an OE, like that's fucking nuts. So I have to replace. The chair has like a side to side wobble, which is because the gas cylinders in these chairs are rated for 20 to 25 years. That's a long time. Now remember that this chair is 2004 or older. I haven't even opened up the thing to check the date on it. So the piston has given out, which means that now there's like this wobble because it doesn't sit evenly. And the seat mesh needed to be replaced. So basically, I get to do all the refurbishing, and I paid the same amount as you get a refurbished Herman Miller for, which is pretty cool actually. But now it's gonna be mine. I'm gonna get the seat mesh on the bottom. I got the gray version, so it's like gonna be the only Aaron with like it's all black. It's like all of that dark gray, and the seat mesh will be the light gray. Yeah, the whole thing. You can literally every single part. Like these chairs don't fucking die. They don't die. If you want to, you can replace the whole fucking thing. No matter what breaks, you can find a new version. It's actually fucked. It's insane. Yeah. But yeah, I ended up I was hoping that it would be in a little bit better condition than it is, but I'm ready to have some fun with it. Have I tried any of the other Herman Miller chairs? I didn't even bother trying it in body because I knew I'd like it. And so I was like, I can't spend $2,000 on a chair, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I just can't do it. It was W, yeah? Asking AI will never compete with a live crafted product recommendation from a streamer. AI just tells you what you want, man. It wants you to get the fuck out. Stop asking it questions. So yeah. AI is, I don't know, good for some stuff and shit for others. Sales less, yeah. But I'm happy with this. Because, like, by the time I'm done with it, like, it'll truly be mine, which is really cool. Alright, Last Fantasy versus Zerg. I haven't played this map. Isn't the mining on this side worse than the other ones or something? If I recall correctly. I was watching a little bit of Gabe's stream.
Not enough minerals.
Netherless over on YouTube says AI is dumb. AI just tells you what it thinks will make you happy.
Not enough
And then
minerals.
confidently is wrong if it's wrong.
Sure thing. What's... you scared me. We hear
I think Timmy was in the chat saying that it was worse.
Depots required. Not enough minerals.
But
Not enough
I
minerals.
could be incorrect. Jeez.
SCV ready.
Waterways in. What the fuck?
SCV ready.
What a map.
SCV ready. Big job. Bad news. What's going on?
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Huh? Let's go. Big job.
The hallucination rate of AI is going up. Well, yeah, I mean, this would probably be, this should be reasonably intuitive, right? Because
In the rear.
as you give it larger and larger data sets,
What's going on?
it becomes less and less sure of the correct answer.
Command center upgrade complete.
And then it's like feeding AI with like more AI and then more, yeah, it's like it requires actual human
Not enough minerals.
input to be decent in the first place.
SCV ready. What? You
It'd be really funny,
got something for me?
like really funny, if this is like a complete dead end. I like it's not, in my opinion. But like it'd be really funny if this is just like one of those technologies that literally can't get better this way. Every time they try and make it better, it just gets worse. Because as the models get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger,
Not enough minerals.
Semicolon.
they just
You
become
hope
completely
your
fucking
day is going
unusable.
well.
SCV ready.
That would be fucking crazy.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, AI in workplaces, like, eventually it'll be like the invention of the calculator. Like, imagine fucking doing anything without a fucking calculator of some kind. Like,
Not enough
wild.
Yes, indeed. Certainly. Death from a... What's it?
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not
Ready to raise some hell.
But yeah, AI in workplace is probably really good.
Are you? Fear them.
not
But I really feel like the AI is going to completely revolutionize our education system because I think you have to actually get an education to use them correctly, or to like it's going to completely circumvent the education system we have.
Command center upgrade.
I'm very curious about how that's going to happen.
Add-on complete.
By the number.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Well, students are already just writing everything with AI, which is a huge problem because they're learning absolutely fucking nothing while doing it.
I'm listening. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. Are you?
Yeah, I called this. I called this the second that it came out.
I can't build.
The second GPT was like released to the public, I was like, okay, so the entire school system is gonna go back to pen and paper.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
I mean, oh, true, true. I mean, yeah, okay. Based, Ravi, based.
Additional supply.
Absolutely based.
Additional supply.
The thing is, though, is like just like a 3-minute oral exam paired with like any like assignment you submit would instantly make GPT worthless. It's like people just wouldn't be able to know what the fuck they're talking about.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, we're gonna get into a really weird place. For sure. With stuff like AR,
Research complete.
we are gonna get into a really weird place.
God, what's it worth? Get from him. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Bad news. I can't build.
I mean, it's already in a weird place,
Additional supply.
but it's gonna get into a weirder place than this.
I can't build here. I'm listening.
Not enough minerals.
I think the most valuable skill you get out of the education system, if you do the work at all, is learning how to learn. Which is something that GPT cannot teach you.
Not enough minerals.
You only learn that by actually doing stuff.
Got something for me to. What? I'm listening. That was SCV ready.
Base
Is it an easy
under
veto?
attack.
By the nose.
Research complete.
Gangway coming through.
Base
Ready for
is
dust
under
off.
attack. Add-on complete. Add-on. Additional supply.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Queued up. Armed and
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Powerful CPs. Not enough energy.
I mean, so you never attack through the center of the map. Right? Versus Zerg, because Zerg is just broken through speed zones.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
So what are you supposed to do here?
sure thing.
Mineral field depleted.
Gangway coming this way.
What do you do? What's the
Mineral
premise?
field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Well, I mean, we're just gonna have to go back. Like, we're gonna have to go back to the old-fashioned way. Unironically, I'm not even saying that as a boomer. Otherwise, you'd just never be able to prove anybody knows anything. Pen and paper, baby.
Ready for dust off.
I mean, apprenticeships are actually super juiced, so I wouldn't be surprised. I think we're kind of doing that anyway, right?
Ready for dust off.
Boy, what's going on? I can't build here.
Ready for dust off.
Unacceptable landing zone.
By the number on some. Been waiting. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Add-on.
Are speed zones ever good for Terran versus Zerg?
Upgrade complete.
Oh, that's way too fucking close.
Our SC not enough minerals.
I guess this is how you compensate for the fact that the map is very small.
Add-on complete.
Otherwise, yeah, it'd be insane for Terran because of that.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, hello, Boo.
Armed. Been waiting. Ready.
Research complete. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough.
Somebody, get me out of this.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go. Need something blown up. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming through.
We're ready for dust off. Here's your
Been waiting on you. Ready. Orders?
somebody, get me out of this.
I mean, he's absolutely won the game.
Been waiting on you. Who wants some? Been waiting on
I can't kill him. I actually... Okay, maybe we just need to attack on both sides, I guess. It's like the only way. How the fuck do you play this map?
Not enough minerals.
You can't go through the center, you just free wins every time you step into the middle of the map. Like, you can't take fights against banelings like this. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Gangway. This better be good. Looking
What do I do?
Not enough minerals.
Where's the emergency?
SCV ready.
Light. Now,
By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Oh, it's off. Go, go, go. Got no. It's about to be. Want a piece of me, boy? You can. Been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
Talk about overcomplicating from him. Holy. Like, if he had just attacked here, he would have just killed the army, but he had to send half the army to, like, the wrong fucking place. Yeah, so, like, this has got to be the right way.
Sal mule, sold all.
It's like the same, yeah, it's the same deal. Like, I can't just, it's hard to close the game out here. Crossing through the center line is, like, borderline impossible.
Waiting on you.
This better be. Been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off. Pick.
This better be good. By the numbers.
Not enough mineral field depleted.
Who wants some? Gangway. Coming through. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough. Base is under attack.
Been waiting on you. You want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral
By the
field
numbers,
depleted.
boys. Ben, you gonna give me orders? This better be been waiting on. Who wants? You gonna give me orders? Go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Armed by the numbers, boys. Gangway. Who wants some, baby? This better be good.
Our SCVs are not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
A huge bummer that they can't transfuse. Huh?
Piece of me, boy.
Not enough.
Huge bummer. I'm so fucking bummed, bro. God, that's a huge bummer.
Armed and ready.
Where's the emergency?
Been waiting on you. By the
Talk to me.
you gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals.
This better be
Are you ready?
Ready for pickup?
Not enough energy.
We could use some help here. You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you. This better be good. What's going on? Been waiting. You gonna give me orders?
Classic.
Armed and ready. Who wants some? This better
Picking up or dropping off?
coming through. Oh, it's on. You gonna armed and ready.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Sick.
Been waiting on you. This better be good. Who wants some? gonna give me orders?
Not enough energy.
What's going? You gonna give me orders? Orders received. Who wants this? Who? By the number.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Ready for dust off.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Vespine
Wait.
geyser
Oh my god, I'm an
exhausted.
idiot.
Been waiting. This better. Armed and ready. Been waiting.
Okay, just making sure.
Who won? This better. By the numbers. This better be good. Out. Gangway. Coming through.
Alrighty.
Get heavy. Go like it. Some help here.
Not enough energy.
By the numbers.
Libs. Did you say libs? We're broke,
Not enough energy.
bro. Buy a yacht. You don't have a place to live? Buy a yacht. Fucking poor ass. Little brokey. Just buy a yacht, bro. Hey, don't fucking tell me to buy a lib. Better chance of affording a fucking vowel, man. Like,
Base is under attack.
oh no, this is the actual, this is the game for the thumbnail of the stream. Where is it? I need to find a spot where we're in the middle. I avoided the middle too easily. Is it B? I just need a high res version. There we go. I end up walking through them, right? Oh, I could just go through this one. It was a good game. Okay, nice. No one. Okay, okay. I'll cancel it. I'll cancel it. I'll cancel it. Cancel bet. All right. Fine, fine. Dude. Jeeve, by the way, thank you very much for the resub. Sub count slowly crawling back up. What is the sub count? 208. Actually, we hit a floor of 160. So like that's pretty good in my opinion. I was quite okay with that. Yeah, that was nice. That was a very nice surprise. Very pleasant.
SCV ready. In the ring, huh?
Not enough minerals.
In the rear, we be ready.
I'm terrible, bro. What do you mean?
Go ahead. What's going on? Huh?
Additional supply.
Yeah, that map is very interesting. I really fuck with the idea. The idea there is that, like, the Zerg has a huge advantage in the middle, but has a huge disadvantage in the rush distance. Like, it feels very easy to get to your opponent's side of the map. But they have a massive advantage,
Bad news.
like, in the middle of the map
SCV ready.
for the actual fights, because speed zones are insane.
SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Huh? What's go? Huh? SCV ready. Go ahead. Roger.
Not enough minerals.
There's something in the way.
Okay, we're gonna just fuck around and find out what this.
Add-on complete.
Big jump. Bad. Ah! You scared me.
See, he can't know what I'm doing and like understand what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing. That's the theory here.
What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Huh? In the rear with the...
Not enough minerals.
That is concussive shell, yep.
Ah! Bad.
Research complete.
Big job, huh? Yeah.
So first Phoenix shows up in like 30 or 40 seconds, I think. 30 seconds. If he even got it.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
I should have gotten both. If I was better at the
Sal
game.
disappoints Sal fail.
Sweet gas.
Yeah, listen. This stream is probably going to be a little bit slow for like a week or two. It's a phenomenon I've noticed over the years. Like when people come back from breaks, it takes a while for everyone to get back into the routine and stuff. I wouldn't think about it too much.
Efficient best gas.
Like I'm sure we'll get back to it in like a couple weeks. We'll be back at full force, but especially because the streams are short,
Don't leave me.
you know.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Big jump. Go ahead. SCV. This better be good.
Add-on complete.
You're the bomb. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene
Boy.
Get on a call with Hub.
Vespene
SCV ready. Go, go, go. It's go time. SCV ready. SCV ready. Gangway coming through. This better be good. SCV ready. SCV ready. Arm, you gonna give me
Oh, we're gonna do that
SCV ready.
for sure.
What's going on? Oh. SCV ready.
research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Research complete.
What was this build? What the fuck is this, dude?
Coming through. Go, go, go.
How did he was just there? I don't even understand. It's just like it's a cheese pulley. Oh, it's one base. Wow, nice build. Dies instantly to 111, but okay, good. All right, let's see it. 1 sec, he says. Check out my hand, he says. 1 sec, he says. Everything just runs on Juanito time, you know? All right. We'll cancel his bet since nobody bet L. Oh, also, Amos, I don't know what to thank you, but thank you so much. I think I did. King Jang? All right. I'm ready for this.
A.
Juanito. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, it's time for the worry. All right, chat. Get your worries out. Get your worries out. It's time. We did it. He's back. And the emote is back. I'm back. I won't leave you guys again. Except for when I do. What in the Oh, he's holding for the flush. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to have a 6 here. Nah. This doesn't make perfect sense. Everything here seems fine. Whir will be mad. I love it when Whir's mad. Tens. The fuck? Is it hold on. Is it possible to flip a coin and your opponent just dies? Like, is that possible? Like, they just die. Like, you just flip a coin and instead of heads or tails, they just explode. Bro, this is the face. This is the face. I would make this face. What is like? Well, okay. All right. I like. Oh my god. Well, okay. God, that's a funny hand. Oh, dude, that's a funny hand. Well, okay then, he said. Well, all right. Do 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 do. Yeah, that would actually be like somebody knows somebody at PokerStars HQ. That's what that would be. Like somebody knows somebody, you know what I'm saying? All right, off we go. Good luck with the betting, chat. Okay, TBT. Do do. Sick. Big W. Jason, how excited are you to grind WoW? Are you excited? Full degen? Are you streaming it or no? Are we degenning it the old-fashioned way? Are you knowledgeable laptop GPUs? Yeah, up to like last gen. But like, I don't know what the new gen shit is. I didn't watch any of the reviews. I don't know what the current shit is. I don't know if the 5070 Ti is good or like what's good. All I know is if it doesn't have VRAM, we don't get it. That's what I know. What's it, the MMR? I hadn't played StarCraft 2 again till this week, and my ping is substantially worse. Those two things are what's going on. So I have an adjustment period for ping, and I also like hadn't played games in like a month and a half.
Not enough minerals.
So like, what I do know is that in the 40 series GPUs, you either bought a 4060 or you bought a 4080. Because of the way that power scaling works, you just get like a flat buff to performance, like 10% or whatever, getting a 4070. They literally hard cap it. You can't even use the maximum a 4070 laptop GPU could use, even if you wanted to use it. They hard locked it, so it's like just not worth it. The 4060 laptop GPU is literally just as good or better than the 4060 actual GPU because the 4060 was a pile of hot garbage. 4080s are where they actually let the power be uncapped and they had more RAM. But for the 50 series, I don't actually know. I just avoid anything with 8 gigs of VRAM. A lot of games just won't fucking launch properly now if you try to use high. Like, they can raster them, like they can render them, but there isn't enough VRAM. So like, avoid 8 gig laptops at all costs. They're trash. Avoid 8 gig cards in general. They're all shit. They're not ready for like the 1440p 4K shit. So like, my guess is that 5070 Ti laptops are probably like where you want to be at. Like, I don't actually know like what's even good. I think Hardware Unbox did a thing on them. Maybe Hardware Canucks did a thing on them. I'm not that sure.
Command center upgrade complete.
For me, laptops are one of those things that are a necessity thing. My knowledge about laptops is only high when I need one. It's not like PC components, I love to keep up with it for fun. I love to follow what's going on for fun, but like, when it comes to laptop shit, like I just don't care. Laptops are such a boring fucking market because you're just buying what is basically going to be e-waste in like 5 years. And there's nothing to think about. Like, you just, okay, like, is it a laptop? Yes. Is it the best value for the money? Yes. Do I like the chassis? Yes. Buy. And then it depends on how much money you have to spend. Like, it's very easy to check the boxes. But like, so like if you're looking at, so let's say you were looking at buying a CPU like 5 years ago. And you're looking at buying like or maybe 6 or 7 years ago, you're buying a Ryzen 2000 series. It's like, okay, so the Intel chips are better, but Intel has a nasty habit of just never using the same socket. So like, should I buy an Intel or an AMD? Like, if you bought an AMD at that time, then 4 years later, you buy a 5800X3D and you feel like the smartest man on the fucking planet because you just saved yourself like $2,000 for like the next like 4 or 5 years while you wait for X3D to become irrelevant. Basically. Like, because you can make these decisions that vastly help you later on down the line with actual PC building, whereas with like laptops, like you just buy trash that eventually becomes trash. Like you just get a warranty, you know, you just you use it like the way that it's supposed to be used. It's a tool that's supposed to be mobile and go with you places and just live life. And but like that shit, when it's done, it's done. It's finished. That's just the way that it is. Yeah, see, like, I'm not a big, like, for me, you know, laptops are like a workhorse kind of deal. They just do stuff. It's like, I don't really care too much about the screen. I don't need, like, OLED or anything. Like, it's not really my daily driver. It just does work, but a little bit more portably. Fuck. I didn't check what he was doing, so like, yeah, we just deserve to die, I guess.
Not enough minerals.
This is his off race. I'm pretty sure this guy's a pro player. Yeah, we're in a lot of fucking trouble here for sure, baby. Yeah, hate this for us. Love it. Am I in Vancouver now? Yeah. Ooh, with the 4th.
Insufficient Vespene
So hot.
gas.
Oh, there's like no drones there though.
Add-on complete.
What? Ah, this has got to be Lurker, dude.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Has to be. This is textbook. How do I like Vancouver so far? I really like it, but
Additional supply.
I think it's partially because city living is generally just way more convenient. And I think conducive to like the way it just sort of suits me. I don't like it for a lot of reasons, but you know, the fact that the grocery store is like a -3 seconds away from my house is like just the greatest thing. And it's just like, oh man, I'm out of eggs, and you just throw on your fucking flip flops and you flip and flap
Gas.
down to the fucking grocery store, and you're just like, all right, picked up some eggs. And it's just like, it's like, man, like, what should we eat today? And then you go to the grocery store on your way home from fucking anything, and it's like, well, what's on sale? And you always get shit on sale because you're just there. You're at the grocery store every fucking day. So you walk in with you walk out with 2 items, and both of them are like fucking 25 to 40% off, which you could never do with a regular grocery run, because like you're shopping for like a fucking week or 2 weeks, so you're just getting what you can. But it's like when you're shopping like this, it's like so much better, bro. Like you're getting what you fucking need. And what like, you know, like it's like, well, what fruit am I getting? Well, you just look and it's just like, oh, there's fucking like 3 things on sale. Let's get something from there.
Upgrade complete.
It's like I walked in one day, and it's like one day I walk in, strawberries are like fucking $10, and the next day I walk in, there's like fucking 80 crates of strawberries for like fucking $4, and you're just like, feels like cheating. It feels like fucking cheating, bro. Like, living next to a grocery store feels like absolute. It's just cheating. Sometimes. At least the one around here. I don't know. This is like a common experience. Of course, man. I'm not a rich guy. And it costs a lot to move here, which I'm not like complaining about. But then on top of that, like, yeah, I mean, everything just goes into savings, man. Like, everything. I bought what I need. You know what? This time when I rebuilt my setup here, like, I got a really good light. The overhead light is much better than before. I got like a fucking Amaran, like this light alone, which is really nice. I bought a good one. Okay, I didn't fucking try and jerry-rig and MacGyver 80 things. Like, no, we just did it.
Additional supply depots.
Got a 4060. You guys get like the highest level of encoding I could fucking do for you. Got lots of cool stuff, but like I didn't really splurge that much, really. You should know because I drove my shit across the country. Not something I would have done. I made way less than that. What the fuck? 240k? Jesus, then I pre-tax. No. Jesus Christ, I wish. Should have milked Monty in for more. No, the biggest thing that I got was a fucking membership to a Gold's Gym for $550 a year for 2 years. That is gross. That was... I could not fucking believe that I got away with that one. I've never given my money away so fucking fast in my entire life. I have never given my money. No, $500 a year. It's $32 Canadian a month. And they have like, dude, they have the good shit. They've got a pendulum squat and a fucking excellent hack squat. And they've got like the really high end like press machines. Oh my god. I threw my money at that guy. I was expecting to pay that amount for 1 year. When I realized I'd get fucking 2, I was just like, take my money. Please. They're chill if you drop the weights depending on where. Like, they have like 5 or 6 deadlift platforms and stuff like that. Like with Olympic weights and stuff. It just gets pretty busy. Imagine you throw your back in 2 months and can't go. Imagine. 500 for both years or 500? 500 per year. Canadian. Remember, it's Canadian shekels. Very cheap. Very cheap. The shithole that I was working out at before was like 60 or 70 bucks a month. Oh, they don't give a shit about that. No. No. They don't care if I fucking let the weights go, you know? That's fine. That's chill. Ass chill. Okay, chat, listen. That does my 2 hours. Okay? That does my 2 hours. And I'm gonna go make my thumbnail. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should end the stream. No, I can't, because I need the VOD. Okay. No, that's it. I'm sending you away now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Next week on Monday, we begin like we're back to normal, okay? So what this means, hold on. I'm going to send you guys the zombie grub. So what this basically means for next week is that if I haven't, I'm going to degenerately play WoW, but if I'm going to also try and work a little bit on fleshing out what we're going to do for the Protoss stuff. If I haven't figured it out, the stream will end between 3 and 5 hours. And then like my days will always be 8 hours long. It'll be like 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. It just, if I have if I have YouTube stuff to work on, like I'll just be doing that. So like if there's content to make, then we'll be making that. So like the streams will be 8 hours long. And if I'm in like a phase where I'm like developing stuff to actually do, stream will end after 5 hours. It just depends on what we're doing. And yeah. So like I would say a lot of the time we're gonna end up with 8-hour streams, but the reality is that if I just don't have anything to do that will become a YouTube video, like I'm going to stop stream 3 to 5 hours in and then work on that until I feel like we've got something. Because that's what I really want. I really want to work on a non-live content going forward. And like not you will use live content to make that, but like developing content that goes to become non-live. That's the dream. Oh man, I forgot the big as a barge meme. I did miss you guys. Next week we're back. Next week we're back, dude. 100%. Okay. What's wrong with Protoss this week? It's always the same thing wrong with Protoss. I feel like Pinky in the Brain. The same thing every week. Don't worry. Maybe I'm just wrong and I'll decide that, you know what, maybe it is just difficult and I'm just being an idiot, but we'll see. All right, good luck. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.